It's another Friday night fight at Ty Scroggins Stadium, home of the Central Yellowjackets of Louisville, Kentucky. I'm your host, Mr. Toomer, here with Gian Daly, one of our student anchors. Gian, how we feeling tonight?
We're feeling great.
All right, that's awesome. We're in the middle of our scrimmage contest against the JTown Chargers. And with some technical difficulties, we are picking up in the second quarter with 3 minutes and 42 seconds left. But currently, the Yellowjackets are marching down the field, ready to score, add to the score of 12-0. So, Gian, how we feeling about this season coming up? We got a new head coach, Coach McKay, a few new players, a lot of returning players, but some fresh energy.
I can't wait to see what we do this week and next week. I'm really excited about seeing this new team.
Yeah, me too. I know next week we have a big game against Manual. It's a rivalry. It's going to be a blackout. But tonight we have a chance, an opportunity to work out some kinks and get down to some fine-tuning so we can be ready for a district opponent on next week. So currently the Yellowjackets are about to take the snap. Again, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. A pass all the way, and it's picked off by number 5 of JTown, and he is chased down out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. So I believe that's our first turnover of the night. So far, so good. It's been very disciplined football until that turnover. So we're going to get to the sidelines and get some coaching going on with our offense. So our defense is about to make their way onto the field as we prepare to defend our 12-0 lead with about 3 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, he threw that in double coverage. That was a terrible mistake.
It was. He's going to have to shake that one off. He's going to have to shake that one off. But I think that's the beauty of scrimmage. We get to make some mistakes, get to work through some kinks, and get ready for our district play as it begins next week.
Yes, they are looking pretty good to start this game off. They did have a touchdown in the back of the end zone for the first touchdown, and they had a running touchdown for the second one.
Yeah, so one pass TD, one running TD. So that's good. Looks like we might be having a timeout coming up here soon. The referee's on the sideline. Get some communication here, and then we'll see what's happening. But currently, again, 3 minutes, 5 seconds left. The Yellowjackets have a 12-0 lead against the JTown Chargers. Looks like there was a penalty on the play, and they're marching in the Chargers' favor, and the ball is going to be placed on the Yellowjackets' 42-yard line. Looks like the ball's on the Yellowjackets' 42-yard line. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Chargers.
Thank you. It's a handoff up the middle. No gain.
Handoff up the middle for no gain. We're going to let our band play some smooth tunes as it's 2nd and 10 for the Chargers. Again, ball on the 41-yard line, 42-yard line. Looks like the ball is going to be placed on the 36-yard line. On the 36-yard line. Looks like a run on the play. for a Chargers first down. This is going to bring up a first down for the Chargers. And about 1:07 left. Now, Gian, I don't seem that they've taken a timeout. I don't know if they're trying to stop the clock or they're trying to run it to the end of the half, but hopefully they have a 2-minute offense that can get some points on the board.
Well, we're going to see.
Maybe a place kicker. We're going to see here shortly. But 1st and 10, ball's on the 25-yard line. It's a pass to the end zone, and it is picked off by the Yellowjackets by number 30.
Nice pick.
And that is the 3rd turnover by the Chargers. And that's going to bring up a first down with 41 seconds left. Now, the ball is deep in Charger territory, but, again, another turnover and just another show of our good, outstanding defense.
Back-to-back turnovers by both teams.
So I know the coaches are going to have a lot to say in this halftime. Speaking of halftime, one of the baddest bands in the land is about to grace the field. For a show like none other, the Central Marching Yellowjackets are about to take the field during halftime with their show. Actually, our Yellowjackets are going to be in the National 4th of July parade next year. They were invited by our local congressman, and we're really proud of our marching Yellowjackets. 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets. Ball's on our 8-yard line.
It's a handoff up the middle.
It's a handoff up the middle. And Destin Basemore has trucked his opponent. He is still going, and he is brought down finally at the 45-yard line, almost in charge of territory. There's about 23 seconds left, and it looks like we're taking a timeout, and we are ready to put the ball in the end zone yet one more time before the end is up.
Yes, that was a beautiful run up the middle.
A powerful run at that. Now, Destin was always known as a defensive standout, but now he's on the offensive end, and he's bringing the pain. So during this timeout, let's go to a quick commercial break. If you are interested in sponsoring the sports marketing program of Central High School, the information will be on the screen. And as always, thank you for your continued support. And we're here with some more of our Central Sports Marketing standout students. We got Miss Sharnasia Macklin doing our tech run, Layla Pendergrass, Kariah Rudd on camera. Really proud of our students. All right, pass made to Mr. 25, Mr. Cherry. He got a positive gain, but tackled out of bounds. 15 seconds left in the first half. 5-yard gain on the play. Looks like we're taking another timeout. Try to run a last-minute play to put some points on the board before the end of the half. All right, play has resumed. It is 2nd and 5. Ball on the 52-yard line, 48-yard line. There is no 52. Pass by Mr. Baker to number 13.
Whoa.
It is caught, but it is caught out of bounds.
Whoa.
That will stop the clock with 8 seconds left, but it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 yards to go for the Yellowjackets. And I believe we're still looking for another play. Now, we interviewed Coach McKay yesterday, and he said that we're going to have a spread offense, fast to the ball, and he is delivering on what he said the team is going to do this upcoming football season. So let's see. We have about 8 seconds left. If the Yellowjackets can put it in the end zone one more time before the end of the half. On this beautiful Friday night fight. All right. Ooh. Kind of a jumble snap, but he has recovered. And Baker throws it, and it is incomplete to the outstretched arms of number 5. That's going to bring up 4th down and 5 yards to go.
See if they go for it before the half.
And I believe going to take one more attempt to get some points on the board with 2 seconds left of the first half. And if you hear all that great announcing in the background, the music, we got none other than Mr. Nathaniel Witherspoon doing our on-field announcing. All right, so we have 4th down, 5 yards to go for the Yellowjackets, 2 seconds left. This will be the last play of the half. And let's see what we do.
It's a handoff.
It's a run up the middle, and it looks like Destin has not been stopped. He stiffed arms his guy, and he's finally tackled down at the 28-yard line, and that's going to end the half. The Yellowjackets with a dominant performance of their scrimmage game against the JTown Chargers.
That might be a good
We're going to bring up halftime. We're going to take a break here. I'm here with my co-anchor, Mr. Gian Daly. All of our Central Sports Marketing class is here. Our guys helping us. And we're going to go to our commercial break and bring back the hottest, the baddest band in the land, the Marching Yellowjackets. Fault. You know what happened? We had all the HDMI cords out in the classroom. We was doing games. So we was using them for the PlayStation and stuff. And then I never had them in the room.
We got to leave them in the box.
Yeah, well, add them to the list. I bet it won't happen again.
Okay.
I'll make sure we have a next one. They normally we have a whole script on there.
Yeah, I know, but Phil's setting to go.
All right, and we are preparing to get to our second half. We are ready. The Yellowjackets currently have a 12-0 lead. Before we go back to our video feed, we just want to quickly shout out our Jacket Nation. You can go to jacketnation.org. They're one of our biggest sponsors of the Central Sports Marketing Program. You can find us on YouTube at Central Sports Marketing. For any sponsorship requests, you can email me at joshua.toomer@jefferson.kyschools.us. We are preparing for kickoff of the second half of the Central Yellowjackets versus the JTown Chargers. Currently, it's again 12-0. The Jackets have been playing stellar on defense. 1 or 2 turnovers on offense. But I think we were talking in the break about the thing that's stood out to us the most is the offensive play of Mr. Destin Bazemore, number 3. He was always known as a hard hitter, run stopper, but now he's the one that somebody needs to stop on the run.
He's at your trucking defenders.
All right, so JTown has returned the ball, and they're going to start on offense of the second half. The ball will be placed. Where's the ball going to be at? Looks like the ball's going to be on the 25-yard line.
See how the defense comes out of his break. See what coach had to say to them during the break.
Yeah, I don't think there's many adjustments that needed to be made. There was already 3 turnovers by our defense, and I think we have some new players in different positions, which is typical in high school sports. Yeah, students graduate, incoming students, transfer students.
Yeah.
And with a new coach, I think it just takes a game like this to really iron out the kinks and get ready for what your team is going to do. All right, so we're about to start 1st and 10. The ball's on the 25-yard line. Yellowjackets are preparing to take the snap. Number 4 is out at quarterback, and they're currently –
looks like they switched quarterbacks during the half.
Okay, yeah, it's a new quarterback. They're in a power formation. Play action on the play, and it's blown dead. Believe there is a penalty.
Looks like he's a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, looks like a penalty. Is that a false start? All right, we're waiting to see what's happening. We know it's a penalty on the Chargers of JTown. They are walking backwards, and that's not what you want in a game like this when you're already down 2 scores. Nonetheless, they must regroup. It's going to be 2nd down, and it looks like about 17 yards to go. 2nd down and about 17 yards to go. And it's a beautiful night. I think the sun has finally set. I'm not sweating as much.
I'm not either.
So it's time to enjoy some football. All right, pass on the play, and it is incomplete. Almost in the backfield, but I believe it's an incomplete pass. And number 22 didn't have a chance.
It's like Ryland Simpson was ready to get on that ball.
Yes, he was out there. I think our defensive backs are pressing on their defensive possessions, and so I think it's giving them some problems here with the quick pass options for JTown. So it's currently 10 minutes in the 3rd quarter, 3rd down and about 17 yards to go. And it looks like they're taking another pass. Number 4 takes it. He passes it, and it is incomplete off the fingertips of number 30. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Number 30, that would have been his 2nd pick if he could have hung on to that.
Yeah, that was close. So it looks like it's going to bring up 4th down. And I can't imagine JTown going for it this deep in their own end zone, or their side of the field, I should say.
It's a pretty risky move.
Yeah, that'd be very risky, even in a scrimmage game.
Yeah.
So it looks like their punter is coming out, number 2, and he's going to boom it as hard as he can and give the Yellowjackets a possession, their first possession of the second half. Here on Friday night fight here at Tuscarawas Stadium, home of the Louisville Central Yellowjackets. There's currently 9 minutes and 44 seconds left on the clock. He takes the snap, and he kicks it for a decent kick to about the 50-yard line, and it is fair caught by the Yellowjackets, and that's going to bring up the Yellowjackets' first possession of the second half. All right, play is resuming. And it looks like we have the same personnel out for the Yellowjackets.
No adjustments, it don't look like.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Cherry, he's in motion, number 25.
Ooh.
Oh, it was a play action, and the JTown Chargers were in the backfield immediately, and it was almost tackled for loss, but it looks like the Yellowjackets were able to gain a few positive yards. That's going to bring up a second down. Second down and about 7 yards to go for the Yellowjackets. It's going to bring up second down, again, 7 yards to go. 8 minutes and 49 seconds in the third quarter. Philip Baker Jr. takes the snap. It's a pass, but they are in the backfield immediately, and he is tackled, sacked for a loss of about 5 yards.
JTown's bringing that pressure to start the second half.
They're bringing the pressure, and I believe we have an injured lineman, number 51. He's hobbling off the field.
That's not good. Definitely to start a scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like it's a Charlie horse or a cramp. So hopefully it's something that can get worked out here by our sports medicine staff. So it's going to bring up third down at 21. Third quarter, 8 minutes left. The Yellowjackets have been fairly dominant in this scrimmage match against the JTown Chargers. But let's see what happens on this big third down. I think the good thing is we are in the midfield area, and so oftentimes teams will go ahead and go for it. So if we can get a big chunk of yards, I think we'll go for it again.
Ooh.
Incomplete pass on the play. I think they were trying to say maybe a pass interference, but it looks to no avail. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, they're not starting too well to start this second half.
Yeah, slow start. Could be one of those things that we're trying out new things, trying out new formations, maybe new players who haven't had their chance.
It's good to do that in the scrimmage game, though.
All right, it's going to bring up fourth down and 21 to go, and the Yellowjackets have chosen to go for it. Philip Baker Jr. is prepared to take the snap. Destin Basemore is in the back, and it's a long bomb pass to number 12.
Oh.
And it is incomplete. Almost an excellent conversion, but it's going to be a turnover on downs.
That was promising, too.
It was very promising. So we're going to go to a quick commercial break as we change possessions to the Yellowjackets, from the Yellowjackets to the Chargers of JTown. All right, the score is still 12-0. The Chargers of JTown are taking it on the Yellowjackets' 45-yard line. It's a pass by number 4, and it is picked off by number 12, and he is gone to the races. He has one defender that stopped him, number 70, tackled him on the 42-yard line, but it is another turnover committed by the Chargers, and it's going to bring the Yellowjackets into Charger territory on the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's their second pick.
Excellent
By both of their
defensive play.
quarterbacks.
Yes, excellent defensive play. Excellent defensive play. Number 12, that's Jaden, right?
Yes.
Jaden, good hands on both sides of the field. And so yet another interception by the Yellowjackets. And now our offense is back on the field. The ball, correction, is on the 40-yard line. It's 6 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the third quarter.
That's what Philip Baker does on this drive.
I think after that first possession of this half, I think we're going to make a few adjustments, mainly on the line. And, yes, the defensive line was not able to get back. There's a wide open gap. Philip Baker Jr. is gone, and he takes a big hit on the 25-yard line. A flag on the play. Okay. All right. He's defending his quarterback. I understand. You got to defend your quarterback. That was a nasty hit. That was a nasty hit. But I think Coach McKay wants Philip Baker Jr. to slide.
Yeah.
I think he wants him to slide. Save the truck into Destin Bazemore. So we need to get the coaches off the field. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. You are listening to Central Sports Marketing, home of the greatest. All right. After much entertainment, We are back. There was a nasty hit on the play. It brought a penalty against the Chargers for excessive roughing the passer. It's going to bring up a first down. Philip Baker Jr. takes it, hands it off to Destin Basemore. He is not stopped by the first hit, but the third hit may have brought him down for a positive gain of about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ball will be placed on the 18-yard line.
They are on Dustin right now. They are all over him.
All right, 2nd down, 8 yards to go. In the red zone to add to the score of 12-0. Also pass out in the flats to number 5. He jukes his defender, did not make it. He's tackled out of bounds.
That was Kalen Hadley with the catch.
And they better be careful. We've already had a chippy play, and so they quickly swarm and get their teammate off the JTown sideline. Gonna add in a substitution.
Missed 3rd and 12.
And now the clock is still rolling. So it's gonna be 5 minutes and about 10 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It's 3rd down, 12 yards to go, as the Yellowjackets look to convert on 3rd down. All right, there's a pass on the play. It is off the fingertips of Cherry, almost caught by number 12, Jaden Perry, but that is an incomplete pass. It's gonna stop the clock.
I think that was intended for Jaden Perry.
Yeah, it may have been. He probably would have caught it, but Cherry's always ready to get the ball in his hands. He's a certified dog.
He is.
If you have not known.
4 touchdowns in 1 game.
What they say? You don't know, but you're about to find out. All right, so it looks like we're going to take a timeout. All right. No, it doesn't look like a timeout, but then somebody fell on the field. May make an injury timeout, but it looks like we're going to do a quick personnel change as the Yellowjackets maintain a lead of 12 to the Chargers 0. You're listening to Central Sports Marketing live from Todd Scroggins Stadium, home of the Louisville Central Yellowjackets. All right, it looks like the Yellowjackets are going to stay on offense and not special teams, looking to punch it in or get the first down. We are in the kind of outside of the red zone. So let's see, on this 4th down, 12 yards to go, Philip Baker Jr. is in the backfield. He takes the snap. He's passing. He's hunted down. It looks like a hold on the play. It's incomplete, but it looks like it's a turnover on downs. I don't believe JTown would decline this penalty. It's been declined. It's going to bring up a turnover on downs. The Chargers of JTown are going to take over on the 25-yard line and try to do something with this 12-0 lead that they're up under. You're listening to the smooth sounds of the baddest band in the land, the Marching Yellowjackets, who, by the way, we must add, are marching in the National 4th of July Parade in D.C. this upcoming year. You don't want to miss this special treat coming all the way from Louisville, Kentucky, the high school of the greatest, Louisville Central High School. All right, it's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Yellowjackets. Quarterback takes the snap, number 4, and it is blocked in the backfield. It's going to bring up 2nd down, 10 yards, as JTown looks for an answer for this stout defense of Central Yellowjackets. Gian, what do you feel like? What do you think has been the biggest adjustment or change for the Yellow Jackets on the defensive side of the ball?
They're still doing what they're doing in the first half. The offense is just looking a little shaky right now.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it may be they choose to pass. Every team has to go with their strengths. But it looks like if you don't have a balanced attack against the Yellow Jackets, it's not going to be pretty for you.
And the Chargers is doing way better on defense to start for the second half so far.
Yeah, number 4 takes the snap. In the backfield, he's pressured, and we're not doing full blown-out sacks, but he is sacked on the play by number 4. And he needs to be careful here for taunting. But excellent play. He got in the backfield in a split second. All right, it's going to bring up, I believe, a third down and 10 yards to go for the for the Chargers. And again, they're on their own 20-yard line, so it's going to be imperative that they make a conversion on this third down play.
Yeah, and the Yellow Jackets is looking real good, but the real test is next week.
Yeah, next week. Can we even – yeah, let's just talk about it. We're going to have a blackout next week, so we need all the student body, all alumni. The Buzz Zone is going to be the first game for the Buzz Zone to get active. All right, so we got 3 rules of the Buzz Zone. You got to stay in the Buzz Zone, make noise in the Buzz Zone, and absolutely no ops in the Buzz Zone. We know Central is like the coolest school. Everybody want to come in and see who's there and socialize, but this ain't that, and that ain't this. If you in the Buzz Zone, it's time to buzz them down, and let's do what we do. We're the home of the greatest, and we got greatness churning out every class, every year, every magnet, every time. And so we want to make sure that we represent on the sideline. So if you have not done so, make sure you see Mr. Toomer in room 316. Get your activity fee taken care of. It's only $5. You get free admission, a free shirt, popcorn and water, face paint, posters, and be a part of something epic. The Buzz Zone student section right next to the band. You don't want to miss that next week against Manual. All right, it's going to bring up third down and 10. He is stopped again in the backfield. Considered a sack. Now remember, we're in scrimmage rules, and so they don't have to force him down. It's scrimmage, and so they're considered a sack, and he's sacked, I believe, on the Chargers' 8-yard line. And so, or 15-yard line, I take it, 15-yard line. And so that's going to bring up, send out the punt. The punting team, special teams is out. Now watch out. I just feel something in my shine-eye that Mr. 25, Mr. Cherry, he's about to get this kick return, and he is already in Charger territory. Now, if he gets the ball in his hands with enough time, I believe
he might take it all the way.
He might take it all the way. He might do some damage. Don't hold me to it. Don't put no money on it. Nothing like that. But I'm just telling you, be ready for an electric. He's a shifty, real quick player. Let's see what he does. He has to back up just a little bit, and I think that's going to stop him from being able to return. Nonetheless, the Yellow Jackets take over on the 35-yard line. Their own 35-yard line. So now it's time to add to the score of 12-0. Work out some more fine-tuning. Play real good disciplined football. Swarming together. We're really happy about the performance from the Yellow Jackets with first-year coach, Coach McKay. We look forward to getting him in the booth here post-game just to share his thoughts on how the game is going. So currently right now, we're in the middle of a possession change. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line for the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Yellow Jackets. You are listening to Central Sports Marketing. All right, the Yellow Yellowjackets are back on offense yet again. And that's going to bring up a first down and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Phillip Baker Jr. is behind center in the shotgun. He takes the snap. It's a handoff to none other than Destin Basemore. And he is gang tackled and stopped at the 36-yard line for a negative play of about 1.5 yards. That's going to bring up second down and about 11 yards to go for the Yellowjackets.
I'm loving how the defense is giving the ball right back to their quarterback.
Yeah, the old adage, the defense wins championships, is extremely true. But we could be concerned if we're not able to score in the second half. So hopefully there are some adjustments made for the Yellowjackets to add to this score, because we can't get comfortable with a 12-0 lead. It is only a 2.
Still another quarter left.
All right. So it's almost caught by number 19. Gary Daugherty is out on offense. Another one of our sports marketing students out on the football field. Was almost at his fingertips. It's going to bring up second down. Is that second down or third down?
3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9 as the Yellowjackets look to convert yet one more time and add to the score 12-0 to the Chargers of JTown. Shout out one more time to our camera woman, Ms. Kariah Rudd, Sharnazia Macklin in tech, and Kamaya Gary in tech.
Ooh.
It's a deep pass to Mr. Cherry, and it is blocked by number 10 of JTown, thrown into double coverage. Almost caught by both teams.
Yeah.
So I would say it's a 50-50 ball, but it was more like a 33.33 ball, because there was 3 people back there, 2 in blue, 1 in white.
He had it, though.
Yes, he did almost have it. So it was not a turnover, but it was not a positive play for the Yellowjackets. They're going to send out number 19, our very own Gary Daugherty from Sports Marketing. He's out to punt the ball to the Chargers. All right, some more personnel changes. Jaden Perry's on his way out to the field. And it looks like we have enough players on the field to get started. 4th down, the punt is off. It's a booming punt all the way to the 30-yard line of the Chargers. And it looks like they're going to place the ball. Let's see, the ball on the 31-yard line of the Chargers as they come out and attempt to do something with this score of 0 to the Yellowjackets 12. You're listening to Central Sports Marketing live from Ty Scargan Stadiums. It is Friday Night Fight.
Not at the end of
All right, play has resumed, and it looks like an incomplete pass, almost picked off yet again by the Yellowjackets. Almost picked off by the Yellowjackets. We got a sideline warning for the Yellowjackets, which I love to see. We have a lot of active players on both sides of the ball for the Yellowjackets, engaged. Excited to see what's happening on the field right now. And to consider this, too, that JTown is, I believe, 5A or 6A. And Central, we are still in the 3A. They're 5A. So the JTown is a 5A school. And so we're going up against some competition. JTown has brought out another quarterback. Number 1 looks like he's a lefty with a nice arm, and he threw a complete pass.
Yeah, but the Yellowjackets was all over that.
Yes, he was immediately stopped, but it was about a 5-yard gain. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 5, maybe 6 yards to go for the Yellowjackets. Correction, for the Chargers. All right, now it's going to bring up 2nd down. Number 1 is out in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers and the tailback. To his left, snap is taken, pass is made.
Ooh.
And he is immediately brought down very close to the 1st down, but I believe it's going to be short about 2 yards. And so that is the end of the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a quick commercial break as we get into our 4th quarter. You are watching Central Sports Marketing live from Toscargan Stadium, Friday Night Fight. As the JTown Chargers take on the Yellowjackets of Central High School, home of the greatest, score 12-0. Stay tuned as we tune in for the 4th quarter. All right, so now we have a rolling clock. It is 4th down. 1st down, I'm sorry. 1st and 10. So it looks like that was a 1st down. Looks like that was a 1st down for the Chargers. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 as 1st down was no gain on the play.
Looks like they went back to the quarterback number 4.
Okay, so another quarterback change, which I think that's the beauty of scrimmage competition. It's no win or loss. It's just a chance to really get active.
Fill out their offense and fill out their defense.
All of the JTown coaches on the field, I guess this is a scrimmage thing.
That's when they bring out the young guys.
All right. So I've never seen that. So it's my first scrimmage experience. All right. Big boom on the play. Looks like there's a flag Not sure what it was. I didn't see a false start, but it looks like it was a second down run for about 5 yards, and he was immediately stopped. Looks like there was a penalty called on Central. Not sure what the call was, but it gives the JTown Chargers a first down. And this could be dangerous because this is about as far into Yellowjacket territory that the Chargers have been this second half. And so number 4 is back to take the snap. He's in the shotgun. Play action pass on the way, and it is caught for about a 4-yard gain, tackled out of bounds. That's going to bring up a second down and about 5 yards to go for the JTown Chargers.
On what you said earlier, I think this is the farthest they got this game so far, I think.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, so we're going to see. No, they were stopped. I believe they were stopped in the red zone earlier.
Oh, yes, that they picked by number 30.
Yeah, they almost scored. They were really close to scoring, and there was a pick thrown. Donnie, one of our sports marketing students. Yeah, we got sports marketing magnet all up on the field, in the booth. All right. So it's going to bring up second down and about 6 yards to go as the Chargers are in the shotgun. Once again, handoff on the play, and he is tackled almost immediately by number 33. Again, excellent defense by the Yellowjackets. And I think to go back, Gian, to that penalty on the play, that's what scrimmage really is about. You know, it's a time to work out those just fine-tune adjustments, anything that would give you penalties, just to help guys lock in and play disciplined football. Because a talented team can get beat by a disciplined team any day if that talented team is undisciplined.
Any Friday.
Any given Friday. Yeah, we got to make a movie about that one. All right, JTown, it is third down. And it might be fourth down territory. I think with the amount of time left, there's 7 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. And there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's false start on JTown. And so it's going to push him back just a little bit more. And so with that,
it's a flag party this second half.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some adjustments here in hopes to get some points on the board and not leave Ty Scoggin Stadium with the goose egg. We're going to go to a quick commercial break as JTown is in the huddle for their third down play. All right. We were not fast enough to get to the action. JTown looks like they almost converted a first down, but no, there is a flag on the play. And it looks like there's a holding called on JTown, and that's going to push them back yet again. There's approximately 6 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. And JTown is out to convert on a third and long to possibly get some points on the board. right, there's a pass on the play, and it looks like it is incomplete.
It was real promising. He just overthrew his wide. Overthrew his receiver.
All right. We're going to make a quick camera adjustment as we are in our scrimmage as well. Thank you for tuning in to Central Sports Marketing. You're listening to the baddest band in the land, the marching Yellowjackets.
All right, guys, we're back in action. Looks like it's going to be JTown's ball. Number 4. Oh, with a juke. And we're at timeout. Looks like swapping out.
All right, there's about 4 minutes and 15 seconds left of the fourth quarter.
And it was a turnover on downs.
It was a turnover on downs. It's going to bring out the offense.
It looks
yet again for the Yellowjackets.
It looks like a sophomore quarterback is coming in
All right.
for the fourth. Looks like a younger group's coming in
All right.
to get their reps in on the scrimmage.
All right, good. So we got some JV players, freshman players out on the field. Number 24 flanked out by the quarterback. And he runs for a positive yard. He's gone with a first down. All right, number 55, get up. All right. Number 24 with some fresh legs and a first down for the Yellowjackets.
Ooh.
All right. Pass completed on the play by our JV team. JV players out with about 2 minutes and 38 seconds left with this 12-0 lead in the first game of the 26-27 football season. It is a scrimmage game, but it is the first game for first-year head coach, Coach McKay. Now, we interviewed him on the show yesterday, and you'll see it on our YouTube channel. And he talked about the style of play we're going to see and what he's expecting. And they have delivered. They have delivered tonight. All right. Oh, incomplete pass. A number 14 went right through his hands. Shake it off, young man. That's what scrimmages are for. So the ball's on the 40-yard line of the Chargers as second string players, JV players are looking to get some reps in. All right, about a minute and 25 seconds left. Yellowjackets are in the shotgun formation. Ball is snapped, and it is thrown to a wide open number 88. He catches it. He goes and he scores for another touchdown. And the Yellowjackets are rallying around him. Rumble, young man, rumble. Let's go. That's 6 more points for the home team.
That was a great throw and a great run after catch.
Excellent run and excellent catch. Shook off the tackle.
See, the JV players is doing what they doing.
And I believe number 88, I believe is another sports marketing student. That looks like Damian Mudd out there.
And they are going for 2.
And we are going for 2. Currently the score is 18-0, and there's about 15 seconds left. So hopefully we get one more play before the end of the game. It's gonna be the final play. But we have about 5 seconds left, so they got to hurry up and snap the ball. And I believe we're gonna be out of time. All right, I think they're gonna let them play it out. All right, the ball is snapped. It's thrown, and it is incomplete. And that concludes Friday Night Fight on this day of August the 14th, as the JTown Chargers were blanketed with a 0 to the Yellowjackets, 18. You've been listening to Central Sports Marketing. We're gonna go to a quick commercial break. We're gonna see if we can catch Coach McKay for a post-game interview. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to share, like, and make sure you subscribe to the Central Sports Marketing YouTube page.
Because we will be back next week.
Next week, we take on Manual Crimson for our blackout.
And we are back to interview our head coach of the Yellowjackets. Congratulations, Coach McKay. And how
brother.
do you feel about this win tonight?
Oh, I feel good about it. Of course, there's a lot we can grow from. There was many areas where we had confusion. Players not communicating, not understanding the position that we are on the field. But we need this film so we can go out and get better. Our guys are excited to play today, so we made improvements.
Okay, and what was your halftime adjustments?
For us, we were giving away the flats, so we kind of locked the flats up a little bit, gave them a different look. And on offense, we just wanted to move the ball in the quick game scenarios and also attack them where they were vulnerable because they were blitzing us. We didn't really get to that. We tried to work on some of our past blitz pickups, so we just got a little more work to do to develop our offense.
Okay, and last but not least, what is your opinion about next week's game?
I think it'll be a huge game for us and to see where we are. With a matchup like that, you're going against guys who's ranked, top in the state. You just want to go out there and compete, leave everything on the field. So our guys will be really excited to go out there and play against those guys and hopefully be able to correct the mistakes that they made on film today to give them a chance to actually be able to compete and maybe win that game.
Yes, sir. And thanks for having you, and
Absolutely.
congratulations again.
Yes, sir, brother.
We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you, man.